Hi, I'm Frank and you're watching HobbyKing product reviews. Today we're taking a look at a cool little jet. This is the SkyAngel Mini AMX EDF Fighter jet. This little fighter jet comes with a complete 50mm brushless EDF system, which also includes a 20-amp ESC and a 3-cell lithium battery. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this jet, and then we'll put it together and take it out for some test flights. This Mini AMX EDF fighter jet comes packaged in a white cardboard box, and as you can see from the label here, this is the almost ready to fly version. Here's just a quick look at all the pieces as they come out of the box. As you can see, everything is nice and neatly packaged in plastic bags. Now let's take a closer look at all of the parts. All of the foam pieces of this plane are made from highly durable EPO foam and come pre-painted in a high contrast brilliant color scheme. This dark to bright color scheme should prove to be very helpful in keeping orientation of this mini fighter jet. The plane's fuselage comes with the two control surface servos pre-installed, along with the complete 50mm EDF system already installed in the plane. And all of the wiring is ready to plug into the receiver and the battery at the front of the plane. The canopy of the plane just hooks into the nose and is held down at the back with a single magnet. The two main wing halves and the rear horizontal stabilizers come with the control surfaces pre-hinged and are ready for the control horns to be installed. The rear vertical stabilizer on this plane does not come with rudder control. This plane does come with a set of optional missiles and a couple other extra foam pieces to help detail the plane. Also included is the necessary hardware to finish up the plane, a matched cell 850 mAh 3-cell lithium battery that's rated at 20C, and a nicely detailed assembly and operating manual for this plane. Now all that's required to get this plane flight ready is a minimum of a 3-channel radio transmitter and receiver and some 5-minute epoxy. Okay, we're ready to assemble this Mini AMX fighter jet, but before we do I wanted to make one quick note about the assembly. You want to make sure to remove the paint from all of the foam surfaces that are going to be bonded together, and this is to ensure that you get a nice good solid bond between the two pieces. You don't want the plane to come apart while it's in the air. Now let's go ahead and put it together, and afterwards we'll take a look at the plane when it's complete, and then we'll head out to the field for some test flights. Okay, we've got this little jet put together and we're ready to head out for some test flights, but first let's give it a quick look over. First off, I'd like to say that it assembles quite quickly. I was able to put it together in about an evening. Because I'm looking to get a little more performance out of the plane, I decided to leave the optional missiles off the bottom of the wings. I did, however, install the two wingtip missiles along with the 4 landing skids on the bottom of the fuselage. To finish up the plane, I used my Spectrum DX6i transmitter and a Spectrum full range receiver. Just one last thing before we head out to the field. All 4 of the control surfaces on this plane work together off of 2 servos, just like elevons. When you pull back on the elevator, all 4 of them move up and down. And when you work the aileron, all 4 of them roll to one side or the other. Okay, we're ready to head out to the field to do some test flights. Now it's time to share some final review thoughts on this Mini AMX fighter jet. As for the assembly of this plane, everything went together quick and easily. All of the parts fit together nicely for a trouble-free build. After the assembly, I found that the jet was a little bit tail heavy, so I added about a ½ an ounce of weight just in front of the battery to get the correct CG. I really like the fact that this little fighter is made out of highly durable EPO foam. The foam appears to be of very good quality, and the brilliant paint scheme on this jet looks awesome in the air. I did, however, manage to break one of the wingtip missiles, but it was an easy fix with a little CA. As for the performance, this little jet flew very well. It felt very stable in the air and predictable. The roll rate, though, is much quicker than the pitch. Therefore, I do recommend reducing the roll rate to 60%, especially for maiden flights. As far as the power, this little jet is definitely no speed demon, but it does have plenty of power for park flying and for pulling off all of the basic fighter maneuvers. All in all, this Mini AMX fighter is a fun jet to fly, and it's a great value too at the current list price of $59.99. I would definitely recommend this little fighter to anybody who's looking for a fun, exciting park jet that they can take just about anywhere. Okay guys, this concludes my review of this awesome little Mini AMX fighter jet, but please be sure to check out this cool little jet and the complete series of SkyAngel Mini fighter jets available on HobbyKing's website at www.hobbyking.com. Until next time, thanks for watching HobbyKing product reviews.